Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns' part-time WWE schedule often raises more questions, as he's not usually around like before. Recently, Tommy Dreamer has been thinking that the original Tribal Chief might miss WrestleMania 41 if he doesn't show up at Elimination Chamber and contribute to a story heading into the event. Last year, Roman Reigns entered WrestleMania for the fourth time as the champion but left the event without the title. Upon his return, the original Tribal Chief focused on his family and eventually won the Wwe Fala back from Solo Sikoa. However, there are no clear signs on what he might do at WrestleMania 41. Speaking on Busted Open, Tommy Dreamer addressed the possibility of CM Punk winning the Elimination Chamber. During this, Dreamer stated he's not sure what the management is doing with Roman Reigns, and there's a chance that he would miss WrestleMania 41 if the company doesn't book an appearance at the upcoming PLE or if he doesn't contribute to any stories heading into the event. Earlier this year, Paul Heyman announced that Roman Reigns would compete in the Men's Royal Rumble match for the first time in 5 years, in order to punch his ticket to WrestleMania 41 against the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. However, the original Tribal Chief failed to win the match as he was busy fighting Seth Rollins, and CM Punk took advantage of the situation by eliminating him from the Rumble. Unfortunately, the Visionary was not okay with it and crossed a line. The former Shield member stomped Roman Reigns outside the ring onto a steel step, and medical officials came to tend to the original Tribal Chief. It'll be interesting to see whether or not he misses WWE WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. The landscape of WWE has been shifting at a rapid pace. New superstars are emerging, storylines are evolving, and with WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, the biggest question looming over the WWE Universe is, where is Roman Reigns? The former undisputed WWE Universal Champion has been noticeably absent since his crushing defeat at WrestleMania 40 at the hands of Cody Rhodes. The loss marked the end of his historic 1,316-day reign, a title run that cemented his legacy as one of the greatest champions of all time. However, since that fateful night, Reigns has seemingly vanished from WWE programming, leaving fans and analysts wondering what's next for the Tribal Chief. Now, a WWE veteran has issued a shocking warning. If Roman Reigns does not return at a major event soon, he could miss WrestleMania 41 entirely. For years, Roman Reigns was the most dominant force in WWE. As the leader of the Bloodline, he controlled the main event scene with an iron grip, dispatching challengers left and right. But with his absence, a power vacuum has formed. Solo Sikoa has stepped up, taking command of the Bloodline in his cousin's absence, bringing in new allies like Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to enforce his rule. Meanwhile, Jey Uso has fully cemented himself as a single star on Monday Night Raw, and Jimmy Uso has seemingly faded into the background after his repeated failures. Cody Rhodes now carries the undisputed WWE Championship, fulfilling his promise to finish the story. Seth Rollins continues to be a workhorse champion on Raw, and emerging stars like Late Night, Gunther, and Jacob Fatu are staking their claim for the top spot. Through all of this, there has been no word from Roman Reigns. No promos, no cryptic messages, no teases, nothing. And this silence has led to speculation that the Tribal Chief may not be part of WrestleMania 41 at all. On a recent episode of Busted Open Radio, WWE Hall of Famer and veteran analyst Bully Ray shared his thoughts on Roman's absence and issued a stark warning. Listen, Roman Reigns is still the guy in WWE. He may have lost the championship, but he's still the biggest star they have. That being said, if he doesn't make an appearance at a major event soon, he could miss WrestleMania 41 entirely. And if that happens, we could be looking at the end of his dominant run. Bully Ray pointed out that WWE operates on momentum. With new stars stepping up and taking the spotlight, the longer Roman stays away, the less impact his return will have. Fans will always remember what Roman did, but wrestling is a what have you done for me lately business. If Roman wants to be in the main event of WrestleMania again, he needs to remind everyone why he is the main event. If Reigns is to return in time to build toward WrestleMania 41, there are a few key moments where his reappearance could have the most impact. 1. The Royal Rumble. The most obvious and dramatic return would be at the Royal Rumble. Imagine the countdown reaching 0, the lights going dark, and Roman Reigns' theme hitting to an explosive reaction. If Reigns were to enter the Rumble and win, he could immediately set himself up for a rematch with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. However, this would go against Reigns' usual character. He rarely fights for opportunities, he demands them. Would the Tribal Chief really return just to go through the Rumble like everyone else? 2. Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber could be the perfect place for Roman to strike. If WWE sets up an Elimination Chamber match to determine Cody Rhodes' WrestleMania challenger, Reigns could interfere, either eliminating someone without being in the match himself or asserting his dominance over whoever wins. A confrontation between Reigns and Cody here would plant the seeds for a WrestleMania showdown, without the need for a Rumble win. 3. A shocking SmackDown return. Perhaps the simplest yet most effective way to bring Roman back would be an unannounced SmackDown return. Imagine Cody Rhodes defending his title in the main event, only for the lights to go out and Reigns to appear, hitting a thunderous spear and holding up the undisputed WWE Championship, the title he held for over 3 years. This method would allow WWE to build anticipation slowly, teasing his motivations and setting the stage for a potential WrestleMania showdown. One of the biggest questions surrounding Reigns' absence is whether WWE is already preparing to move on without him. While Reigns has been the company's biggest draw for years, stars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and even up-and-comers like LA Knight have been proving they can carry the product in his absence. Jacob Fatu's rumored arrival in WWE adds another wrinkle to the Bloodline story. If Solo Sikoa fully assumes control of the Bloodline and brings in Jacob Fatu as his enforcer, it raises the question, does Roman even have a place in the Bloodline anymore? Could WWE be setting up a future where the Bloodline moves on without Roman Reigns? With WrestleMania season quickly approaching, WWE will need to make a decision soon regarding Roman Reigns. If he is going to be involved in the biggest show of the year, his return must happen at an impactful moment. If he does not return in time for a major event, Bully Ray's warning could become a reality. Roman may find himself watching WrestleMania from the sidelines for the first time in years. For now, the WWE Universe waits. Will the Tribal Chief reclaim his throne, or has his time at the top truly come to an end? One thing is for sure, when Roman Reigns finally does return, it will shake the WWE to its core.